Then I'm going to go and do the hydrogen vent, and then we'll do the other hatch farm. I think that is the plan. So we can be cultivating a few eggs then whilst we're doing stuff. We have got a few hatch eggs down here as well to start with, but they are normal eggs. I think we're probably going to want stone eggs. And we can see. Might use some normal hatches, just use some different materials maybe. I don't know. Sleepy boys. Right then, so this is basically ready to go. So what I now need to do is put some things in here for critters. I'm going to need a critter killing room where we drown our critters or kill them off. That shouldn't really be a big deal. Would have been nice if this sweeper could have reached it. I don't think I can do that. And I can't remember whether sweeper arms can reach through doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. No doors nearby to test it. Can't remember if I think they will work through a pneumatic door. Hello, how are you today, buddy? Since you didn't build a magma death pool for critters last game with your 3 magma volcanoes, how about a liquid gold death pool with your 3 gold volcanoes? Well, the problem is, I want to drown my eggs, right? Because it's well, I want to basically drop my eggs in a water bath and let them drown when they hatch. If I drop eggs into gold, they'll cook into omelettes. So what I'd have to do is hatch them into, let them hatch as hatches, and then drop them into gold. I mean, we could do it, I guess. We could do it, I guess. I mean, I've got a copper volcano down here somewhere. I think this boy. This boy here. Copper volcano. Can make copper hatches, copper meat. But I don't know. All the bits started arriving today, getting excited. Nice, all your computer components. Nice. Have you got everything, like, have they given you dates of everything that's coming, like, you know, within a reasonable time frame, or is there any bits that you've got to wait for ages for? So I remember I had that once for the computer build. I had, like, one component. I think it was, like, I think it was a power supply. I think it was the ultimate troll power supply that wasn't going to arrive for ages. Which sucked. Right, I'm going to put 2 timers in here. I'll all be explained in a bit. This one can be active at... Boy. Amazon are good that way, it seems nice. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Okay. So there's a few steps that I need to set up here. First of all is the shipping. Now, I was prepared before the stream, and I've given myself something to work from. Here we go. 1 second. Beautifully. Back off. Fuck off. Someone's spam ringing me. Sorry about that. Right. Dates for all. Should have 90% tomorrow. Graphics card might be Wednesday or Thursday. Nice. That's probably a stupid question, but I remember hearing someone say that the... Sorry about the plane. Beta version of this game, only 1 core on your CPU. When the game is released, are we going to see an increase in overall game performance? They are already starting to use multiple cores. I think they changed the liquid piping and something else to run on a separate process or something. I would imagine they will do lurking. I fucking hope they do, mate. If it comes out and it's still this janky when we get to late game, then there is a problem. There is very much an problem. But I would imagine so. I mean, you'd think that would be part of releasing the game, wouldn't you? You would think. Right then, let me just figure out how I'm going to do this. Alright, so we're going to have a conveyor shut-off up here. We'll build out our gold because we're pimping boys. And he's going to be there and there. Alright. And this is going to go through there and through there. And then this is where the eggs go to be nommed up. So this is nomming town, wherever we choose that to be. I'm thinking it should probably be in the base somewhere. I'm thinking it'd be nice if we could drop them in the base into a little pool of something. Just to kill them dead. But we'll cross that bridge in a bit. And then what we're going to need some automation. We're going to need a few critter sensors in here. So we're going to say you're a sensor, and you're a sensor, and no. Yeah, you're a sensor and you're a sensor. And we're going to try and... God, I'm going to have to build a few ladders and stuff in here. I'd like to do this as easy as I can without having to build a shitload of extra ladders. Because we can leave these in here. It looks kind of nice. Where would this other sensor be? What am I building these out of? Aluminium? No. No, no, no. Critter sensor out of... we'll do these out of lead. Critter sensor. And then... Could have been there. Yeah, we're going to put it here. That's where they're going to be. And we'll move these bits of automation there behind. Automation with a... Automation. You can't be there. You're gonna go here. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit all over the place to begin with, but I will explain it all in time, I promise. It's a little bit of a nightmare to try and get around here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up here. So you need to go to this boy, and you can just go over to this boy, like so. Okay. And then we will put in... do this. And this. Lovely. And then the last thing we're going to want in here is an receptacle, which I should be able to squeeze in here nicely. Like so. I'll do it like that. Lovely. So there's basically, that's the completed build. The only thing I say we will need off the back of this is somewhere to kill our critters. And a little bit of power and stuff in here as well. But we'll get to that. Can't you flip the doors the other way? Flip the doors the other way. What do you mean sorted? Are you adding another farm for hatch or moving the one you already have? I'm moving the one we've already got because it was temporary. This is very much a manual farm down here. It's very temporary. We will make... This one should be a lot more autonomous. Hopefully. I'll take them. Oh, I can start considering getting some more dupes in now as well. Did forget about that. Let's get you. Flip the automation. Do they fully rotate doors now? I don't know. Right. Yeah, they can stay open for the moment. Yeah, they should be able to get all this done. Yeah, they don't fully like rotate off, you know, they don't pivot off one thing and rotate all the way around. Don't know why, they just don't. Hashtag Klei things. Right. I'm hoping we've got rid of all like the bottled water up here and stuff. No, we've still got some. What is this? What's kicking up a stink on this tile? Nothing. Fluid water. Motherfucker. Get out of here. It's stinky. Real stinky. Like 600 kilos of polluted water off gassing as well. That's a lot of power. Another fucking 500 kilos. It's from when we had our terrariums up here, you see. So when we've got rid of them, they've made a bit of a stink. Alright. So we're going to warm up a tiny bit of water that's sat behind this transformer, but it should keep these cool for now. These won't be here ultimately, but for now we're just leaving them there to be lazy. Using smooth hatch to get refined metal or using a refinery or geysers. I've just been using a rock granulator up until this point. We've not needed too much refined metal because we've got an awful lot of lead in our oil biome. Like, we've got a shitload of lead. We've got 85 tons of lead at the minute, and there's just loads of it down in the oil biome. This is all refined metal. So wherever I can, for wires and stuff that wasn't really temperature sensitive, stuff that wasn't really temperature sensitive, I've just used lead for pretty much everything. I didn't want all this oil to fall out down here. I don't know how that happened. So yeah, we've got loads of refined metal. And I've just been making iron when I've needed it. We're probably still trying to make some at the minute for Atmos suits, I think. Where's the Atmos suits? Yeah, we're probably still waiting on refined iron. Let's make another, like, I'm getting 60. We will ultimately end up using refineries. I don't think we'll bother with smooth hatches, but we'll probably use refineries later, obviously. But I say last stream was all about tidying up the base and trying to get some things sorted. We're just sort of reeling off the back of that at the minute, so I'd like to finish off getting this removed. I can square this off then a bit better and use this space in the middle to do some, like, you know, reserves and stuff, which I like the idea of. So I consistently watch Twitch streams, like more than TV or YouTube or anything. Got a lot of good people to the streams. My best friend said she would be surprised if I didn't meet my future spouse through Twitch. Aww. Happens more and more nowadays. No reason why not. Barseal's already looking to chat you up. Alex thinks... Oh, wait, hold on. Alex Thinksocks. Thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry I stumbled on your name. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. My abs are finally showing through my fat rolls. Only took 2 months. Nice, TJ. Is that a chat up line? Is that why you're just talking about this now? Are you hitting on Madison? Stop that. We don't encourage that sort of behaviour here. You must wine and dine. Might as well get that going as well. I know we're pissing away a lot of our water at the minute, but we are just dumping a bit out. How is our cold water supply looking? Since we've got all these bristle blossoms coming in now. I bet. Alright. Make cargo brum brum fast, yeah. There's knobheads outside, honestly. Knobheads. Probably not going to be able to reach all this, are we? That'll be fine. So yeah, I'll rip this wall out. I'll rip out these boys, these 3 here. And then I can put some loaders in and actually get our blossoms being collected. So one farmer can come in then, harvest it all, and they'll move them all down a conveyor. It's a huge waste of power. But it'll be fine. So I'd like to get this finished so we can start doing a bit of ranching. How's power being made currently? We've got a combination of wood burning generators, coal generators, and hydrogen generators. So we're currently burning lumber, although I don't actually know how much. I don't actually know how much lumber we've got left. Oh, we're on a gain of lumber again at the minute, which is good. So we've got 81,000 lumber. We're going to end up putting a load of wild trees in as well, so we should be good for a while. But yeah, it's a combination of all three. Plus, we're getting a bit of steam power as well. We've got the odd turbine here and there giving us a bit of power, which is nice. Alright, sick of watching us now. It is time. Cool. Right, so I saw that we did have a pip egg. So I think what I'm going to do is... How old are you? 21. I'm going to kill this quab. I'm going to wrangle this quab. And I'm going to drop him... I'm going to drop him over there. Love the gas storage so organised. Yeah, we'll do a bit more down here ultimately, but we've just not got any more gases yet, so I've kind of laid it out where they're going to go, but left the space for it, basically. Got many little boys down here. We've got way too many slicksters, I think. But they won't wrangle the babbies, will they? They'll only wrangle them when they're fully grown. Yeah. It's fine. You could go... Did the ice melt or did I move it? I had a block of ice down here, I don't know where it went. Still waiting on that being done, waiting on this being done. Alright, there's lots of crap that I need to rip out down there, but it's fine. This is my focus right now. Oh, you got your own woman. No natural gas gases. No, not that I've seen so far. Unless we've got one hidden away in the top left. The only place we've not explored currently is this area. I mean, space is here. So this is our last hope for finding some natural gas. If not, we're just going to have to make it. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. I don't really want to do jetpacks just yet. Oh, we need jetpacks to do that. Fuck it. Just knock yourselves out. Do your research. Right. So, I think we'll have a couple of loaders off this side for like the rock and stuff that's going to come into here. So we'll probably do like, we'll do another 4 of these boys. Like so. And these can be reached by... Did them closer, 3 could reach, but I don't need them. Did this map have any Paku? No. We only got them through... we got a few through the printing pod, but that's about it. So I need to get stone up here to be fed to the boys. And then these loader... Could actually put another dropper in. So I'm going to be dropping other stuff from this side as well. Might put another dropper in. So I've got a line on each side that I can drop to. So that'll be like up here. For argument's sake. We could go through there, I guess. And then things can be bridged into this on another side as well. which I think would be nice. Because all of these boys up here. So, how do I want to do this? You're going to be going this away. Yeah, it's a little bit clunky this, but... So one of you is going to go into the storage. So, let's see. That'll be fine. But we will need another line coming up here as well, so I can't put that there. Just planning. I'm a planning. So I'd end up wanting this line to come out the other side as well, wouldn't I? So I might actually use this bottom one, and then we'll go up here. I'm scheming. So then, you're going to come through here. No, we'll get rid of that. Going up. Oh. I will have to BRB, guys. It is the door. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, right, yeah, top floor, please, mate. I will be set, guys. I've just had and food order arrived. I will be right back. Take care. Bye bye. sorry about that, guys. I will not be 1 second. I just need to ring the lady. Sorry. Very unprofessional of me. Bloody food order turned up an hour early. What's that all about? And he said, I did ring to check if I could come early, but nobody answered. It's like, well, the answer was no then, la dickhead. But oh well. I could take some spicy tofu, but I'm thinking I want another dupe, although he's a narco. I would take the gourmet with the diver's lungs, science, machinery. That would have been a great little dupe, but narco? Nah. So we'll take the stuff. Yeah, I did ring to check if I could come and drop it off early, but nobody answered, so I just fucking turned up anyway, because I'm a knobhead. Knobhead. Right, anyway, forget that. This needs to go up here to there. We will cancel you, and we will cancel deconstruct conveyor rails, this one and this one. That should be fine. Did anything happen whilst I was away? Did we have anybody nearly die? Did anyone nearly die? Was there nearly a death? Okay. So yeah, a little bit of a faff to get this all online, but we should be able to get it done without too many dramas, I would have thought. We'll just whack some ladders here and there to, oops, get us up here. Again, I'm doing it with igneous. We do it with stuff that's nearby. Probably some granite and obsidian and stuff around here. Let's do it with obsidian. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. There we go. Food wouldn't be sitting around for an hour getting cold. What the fuck? No, not like takeaway food, like shopping. It's a food order from the shops. So it's all in like a refrigerated van and everything. It's not like it was going to go bad, but weird. Weird. Alright then. So we'll do as much research as we can for now. I mean, I kind of held off on the research for ages because we didn't really need to be doing it. We could probably start looking towards space as well, but I've got to get a bit more infrastructure going first, I think. And silly things like this, once we get these online, it'll be a lot better. We are gaining on coal. If you look, we've got 57 tons now. But that's because basically we've dug a load out near the oil biome. So it's not sustainable. What's that black drink? It's protein shake turbo. It's not very good, but, you know. Blech. Like a meal replacement sort of deal, you know. I'm on like a low-carby diet thing at the minute, so eating lots of protein. So it's a protein shake. It's not the best. I regret nothing, it's fine. Does that cost extra? I've heard about it, but never actually used it. No, it's all part and parcel of it. I think every supermarket does it now. It used to be only a couple that did it, but all the supermarkets over here now do home delivery. Apart from like your pretentious ones like Waitrose and stuff, but other than that. Right, so you're going to go there. You're going to go to there. You're going to go there. And a there. And a there. Where the hell are you going? You're going... You are actually going down this bottom one again now. Okay. Alright. Wasn't Waitrose one of the first to home delivery? Ooh, not around here, mate. Maybe around like London and places, major cities, but not out in the sticks. To be honest, I don't really shop at Waitrose. Waitrose's a little bit above my pay grade right now. I used to get some odds and sods from there, like specialist little things around Christmas and stuff, but I wouldn't do like a normal weekly shop there. Not unless I was getting my finest silverware out and hosting a wine thing. Used to use those Ocado vans way before Tesco started delivering. Really? Weren't they Waitrose? I don't really know, buddy. Maybe you're right. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I think all the major ones deliver around here now. Right. Yeah, we're flying through the research and stuff now. We've got really high level people doing the research, so it's no problem. How are we for food? We've got many, many gristleberries. That's what I like to see. So, I know it's shit food, but it is food. So, it is what it is, what it is. Don't want to let all this polluted funk out. It's marginally better than meal lice. It's not, it's way better than meal lice. It's delicious. It's very gristly and tasty. Full of nutrition and marrowbone jelly. Very, very good. Alright. Exactly. Glad you did, mate. Glad you did. I did make one last stream as well, but I don't think anyone picked up on it. So Liz treats the dog food, isn't it? Do I want to open this up? Like, all this carbon dioxide's trapped up here. Do I want to open it? If I open it, I'd have to do it so they've got access. You're a major Red Dwarf fanboy back in the day. I was too, mate. I think a lot of people were for a good while. Red Dwarf was massive. You forget how big it was, really. Yeah, we'll just hop down here. Get to this stuff. We'll get these delicious nosh beans as well. Have we eaten all of our tofu? I think we have. Unless... Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, we must have eaten, otherwise it would have been shown. Let's turn crab boys off here. Let's turn hatches off here as well. I want pips in here. I don't want poker shells in here. They can go away. I don't want you in there either. Sage hatchlings and hatches can go in here though. Right, and then you are going to be just for and poker shell. Right, and we'll get him wrangled. And then we can maybe go and get that pip egg. Is this on sweep only? It is. Drecklet egg, shine nymph egg, pip egg. There we go, because I'm sure I saw one before. Pip egg, there we go. Sweep. Down here as well. Let's wrangle this boy. Let's get back to the base. Actually, no, fuck him, let's leave him here. I thought we'd have had another egg up here soon, but 27. It'll be a little while. Boop. Boop. So long someone's Red Dwarf, I've got nearly all of it. Time for a rewatch maybe. Yeah, there's arguably one season you should probably avoid. But for the most part, I rewatched them not that long ago. Like maybe, I don't know, 6 months back or something. 8 months back. I enjoyed them. But it's mostly a nostalgia kick for me, I suppose. Like, it is very much reminiscent of, like, my childhood. Boys from the Dwarf, mate. I don't know. I recommend it. For anyone that's not seen Red Dwarf, it's very good. It's an oldie but a goodie. Alright. Boys from the Dwarf. Right. Yeah, this is basically done. I can just... It's open! I can basically just drop the stuff wherever I want it, like the eggs for now. A couple will come up here and sit here nicely. This should be set to a 7 for starters, and this should be set to 8. Hey lady, how you doing? Huh? I fell asleep on the couch. Oh. What was that? Sci-fi series with the cat man? Yes, the cat. Aptly named the cat. Started going down after series 6. It came back a couple of times. It did come back a couple of times. I think season 9 maybe was the terrible, terrible one that must be forgotten. Or was that season X? I can't remember. There was one of them that was garbage, but it was like, I think it was it like Netflix or Prime or someone funded it, and it was just shit. Just wasn't very good. If the eggs sit there, it will impact the critters. What are you talking about, Mex? I'm only going to have one egg up here. It'll be here for 5 cycles or whatever. Or it's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll only impact them from their reproduction point. At one stage he was the cat. He was. He was indeed. He was and Catman. Well, no, technically the cat wasn't a cat. That's not right. Lister's cat didn't become the cat. It was millions of years of evolution before the cat. There was a whole religion and everything. No. The originals are the best. The originals are the best. The original, like, sirens and stuff like that. And Mr. Flibble. They're the best ones. They're the gold. Mr. Flibble. Right, has that boy been fecked off out of here? Why do you no drop off? Damn it! He broke free again. We get our pip egg up here, we did. Let's get him out of here. Jerk. It's not to be trusted. Yeah, what do you mean, sorry, Max? There's gonna be one egg up here, basically. So it'll mean that the ranch will be... when one dies off, we'll have one egg up here. It'll eventually hatch into an adult. So little babbies won't hop this gap. So baby critters won't hop this gap. But when we get an adult up here, it will do. Which means the adult will hop over here. And then these sensors will toggle a couple of times a day. At different periods. 45, for example. To give us a chance to drop it down. That's what will happen. I thought you still had your trainers on then. I thought you took your kecks off with your trainers on like a kid.
Oh, I tried to.
Did you ever do that when you were little? Put your shoes on before you put your pants on? And get your shoes stuck in your legs? That's how I'm going to get dressed from now on, I think. Just to reminisce of my childhood. We were poor, alright? We didn't have toys. I know, I had toys. I was an outdoor boy. I played in streams. Alright. Need to get all this stuff done. But this can only be done by mechatronics boys, can't it? Should I make this priority 9? Because not everybody can do this. But then at least all the stuff will get delivered so that those that can will. If you know what I mean. Why is there a difference in the pathing of baby versus adult? That seems weird. It's just how it is. And you continue to play in streams. I do continue to play in streams, that's right. Yeah, it was different when we were kids. Oh, I thought we were going to crash then. One of my friends had like a brook or what we called a little stream through the back of his garden. It probably wasn't. It was probably like a fucking effluent waste or something. But we used to always like dam it and have like forts, fucking fights and stuff over it. It was great fun. Them's were the days. Right, let's get rid of all these tabs. Twat each other with sticks to see who had the strongest stick, and then that stick would be the stick of destiny. You guys play that sort of shit? No? I hope you did. I hope you did. That's not good. It's not mine. Hello.
Yes, I need stream.
Oh, we got loads of frozen stuff. Well, you'll have to give me a second before you start.
Oh no.
I swear to shit, stop this. I don't like it. Don't do it.
What?
Okay. I just had to shout at the lady. She keeps bringing a fucking naked self in here.
I'm not naked. This could be like a
Doesn't work like that. Not on Twitch.
Okay.
Can't do it. Yeah. Prices. Hi, Dagon. It was only an arm. No. 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 You don't get it. She's coming in here with her keks off and stuff and putting stuff in. We have like a freezer in the room, right? That's why I mute the mic so you don't get like the sound of ice grating and stuff, which makes me shudder. So she comes in to put some frozen stuff away. But she got her ass out. Mex asks, are you done with Farscape?
No, I've still got bits to watch.
You watched a lot of it though, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not far from the end.
She's not far from the end, she says. Yeah, I just said to her. She said, well, you can't see me on the camera. I said, but what if you fell over? What if you fell over and did a full old akimbo cartwheel? What then? She laughed, but I'm going to trip her up next time. Yeah, you see this pondering? Like, Hanno could smash through all this, no problem. But he's pondering for like 2 seconds between each one. That is bad. It should just be bang, 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 like it is in the early game. But and I actually fucking hate that this is a problem with the game coding, and they have put it in as ponder. They've actually given it a classification in the report as ponder. So if you look at our work time, they're pondering for 8% of their day. 8% of their day they're spent pondering, and this is nothing like to do with decision making. The material's already delivered to the conveyor rails. Really dislike that. I really, really dislike it. It's like they've thought, well, we can't fix this, let's incorporate it as a feature. Not good, guys, Klei. Not good, guys. Woo, naked Dargons. Never seen a clothed Dargon. Yeah, but she's not got any scales at the minute. She has to take them off for work.
I have scales.
You not got scales, don't talk shit.
I want scales.
Root. I didn't include it in the people complain the numbers didn't add up. Well, they should put there, instead of it being ponder, it should be, we fucked up, baby! Stop it! Shut the fucking door. Shut the door. Can't have that shit. Do you have any idea how loud that shit is for people? I'm very proud you got a big bag of almonds.
I need to be proud.
Well, why were you fucking walking through the hall? Shut the fucking door.
Ooh.
Shut the fucking door. Get out. So loud. So loud. She's come back in a funny mood because she's woken up on the fucking bus. She's fallen asleep on the bus. Make more noise! Didn't include... If people complain if the numbers didn't add up. Well, they should just change the name of it. They should change the name of it to We Done Goofed. That would make more sense. Why aren't they wrangling this fecking thing? Oh, it's probably 'cause it's not going into a room. That shouldn't matter. They should still wrangle it. Alright. Well, this is waiting on Mechatronics boys coming and doing it. I'm going to lay out the other one on this side. I'd love a blueprint copy function now. That would be real nice. We'll lay out the one on the other side, but I think I'm going to have to move one of the wires. So that's this level. Let's see if the bus still go for the right stop. How you do this? I think she's got people that'll wake her up. I think that's basically how it works. I think she has a friend who must shake her awake. This blows. I remember thinking, where am I going to want this wire? This seems fine. Well, for now it's going to go to there. Cool. Alright, oh, I really missed this zoomy mod. So I could have zoomed out then and just got the line straight from here. Alright. Get rid of you. Get rid of you and you. And let's see. It's there, isn't it? Cool. Commute long enough, your brain does it somehow subconsciously. I used to travel to London on the train every day, and I always napped and awoke. I always woke up at your stop or just before it. Oh, Drew, it's your stop, yeah. Napped pretty much every time. The only time I missed it was because I'd gone out drinking after work. So they brought religion into Oni. How do you mean, Ramsey? What with pondering? Pondering one existence? Pondering religion? What do you mean? I don't many times fell asleep on the train and woke up too far down the line. Yeah. No, she's napping on the bus. So many manual dupes. Right, I think we are going to definitely look into getting some more dupes now. Once we've got a decent power supply coming in, I don't mind ripping this out, but for the moment these save me a lot of fuel, a lot of coal and wood. How about the crucifix you just put up? It's not a crucifix. It's not a crucifix. Well, I suppose it's a little bit like a crucifix. Just a little bit. 3 doors in the mesh tower. It looks a little bit like a crucifix, I'll give you that. Now then, getting all the stuff over here is going to be a bit more of a faff, I think. All the lines that I'm going to need to come in, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, no problem. This side could be like a priority 7 for now. This isn't exactly urgent. We'll do this stuff as a 7. Get the bottom bits in at least. Look at this now. Again, the material's there. Needs to be fixed, Klei. Klei Entertainment, sort your shit out. This game's going live tomorrow. This is bullshit. Sort your shit out. Fix your shit. Yeah, it's all open now anyway. Did we finally kill the slime lunk? No. What did you do this time? I didn't do anything. I didn't do zip buckets. It's just the game's wonky. I didn't do shit. Look at this. This job shouldn't take this amount of time. I've got latch as well on me. XOR gates and memory toggle. Okay. You turn on proximity, will that stop it? I don't actually know. You can try. Can try it. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do it as a little test for science. Because we're going to end up moving this wire down here a bit as well. So we'll do it like this bit. Let's see how that works. It's just dumb, it just shouldn't work like that. If the dupe's gone all the way there, and they're ready to go... Oh. No wetter. Yeah, if the dupe's gone all the way there and they're ready... That seemed faster. Let's see how Delmain does here. He's not going to build it. You have to go around to build it. Still pondering. Fucking lame. Really lame. Delmain, do you want to come and rip this out? Like... It's not something you get in the early game, that's the thing. It's not something you get early on in the game. It's something that just happens later on. But it's pondering. Right then. Well, this is all done at least. So we could start getting some critters in here. I wonder if we've got any eggs kicking around. Probably not. So we probably need to just wrangle some of these boys to begin with. We could also put in our little hatches that we've got up here. Just for now. I also need some more water. Alright. And why is this fuck not been wrangled again? Why won't they drop him off? I don't understand. It's not in this one. Why won't they wrangle him? They're here. Oh, storing 29 of 20 critters. Oh, oh, it's counting all the critters in the world. So I do need to block it off. It's annoying. Oh, that's why. Well, rip Mr. Crabman. That's a nope, yeah. Exy, how's it going? Where between no quarter and every dupe on board should base population be? What do you mean, Exy? Where between no quarter and every dupe on board should base population be? I'm not sure I get what the question is. I'm not sure I follow. Right. Let's see here. Okay. That should be fine. And we can turn these down once I've got this online. I need to get some power here, and I don't think I've got any circuits that can cover this at the minute. I did run this other one down here, but we've sort of maxed it straight away. Need some more circuits. I may have to extend this power room down a little bit. Or put some more transformers up the top here, which I think we did speak about before. Yeah, I think that might be the plan. Expand upwards a little bit. Of course, I've put my fucking puffs here now. You set it up. Yeah, I put the heavyweight wire in here so I could run a wire here eventually. And I did it on both sides because I figured we'd end up expanding out, but I don't know if I want to go straight to transformers here. And we obviously need more circuits for the base is the problem. This side is also pretty tapped. I think we've just used all of our power. Realistically, the loaders aren't necessarily needed right this second, nor the sweepers, so I can at least get the stone online. And we are going to feed our hatches, or stone boys. We'll feed them a bit of granite, igneous, obsidian. We'll feed them everything. I reckon. A little bit of all sorts. Because we have got these fucking planes. We've got 1,200 tons of granite right now. Not much obsidian, actually. But we have got some big boulders to dig out. Sedimentary, we'll feed them all the sedimentary, and I might not feed them igneous, actually. Let's not do that. Let's get rid of that. And... let's just do that. So this boy here will need to be... just granite and sedimentary at like a 2. And we'll need to get this powered up. Now this will overload this circuit, I reckon, but the chance of all this running at once is nil. Sorry, I missed what you said. Where printing additional dupes is a good idea. Oh, as long as you can support it. It's up to you, really. If you can support it, you got the infrastructure for it. You know, oxygen, food, water. You're good to go. For game goals, you need 12. But I like to go 60. 16 is not enough, Mex. Sorry, it's just not. You play games super slowly, stoned out your head, till cycle 3000 or whatever. That's not how most people play this game. Most people don't just sit there, you know, fucking roboticize to the game. 16 ain't enough. Not with all the additional stuff there is to do now. So, I would say... go big. Go big. And if you can support it, take them. That would be my recommendation. Gone are the days of doing like 16 colony bases. 16 dupe bases. It's just not going to happen. Asking, as I've heard many times, that if you print more than a single digit in the early game, you will die. But here, so 20 plus 20 cycles that ever without even proper food. I like to limp by on like wild food and stuff, though, mate. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. That's just how I do things, but. Oh, I didn't finish this off, dude. I wonder why they weren't putting stuff over here. That's that. I've not got these sweepers up. I'll probably just whack in a temporary transformer down here or something. Still a lot of carbon dioxide in here. So we cannot get in. Without putting so much CO2. I think this would have needed a separate feed coming in realistically. A dupe, gulag, and power gen in the middle. Feed them only meal less. Alright. Are we starting to drop some hatches off now? Come on. Get our hatches moved. There is no reason not to do this. We've tied them all up. You ain't moving them. Now they're all going to break free. They're going to troll me. Literally delivered one. Why they do this? Why they do this? Did you shut off proxy? No, I left it on. Turn it off actually. I don't think it makes a blind bit of difference realistically. The only proxy settings tells my dupes to always choose the closest, most urgent errand to perform. For that. Get them delivered. I know you're moving one. Yeah, stop this stuff. I don't care about this. I don't even remember what this was for. Hey, coal boys. Right. So for now, I'll allow manual use on these, just so my dupes can potentially pick some stuff up from here and put it in the things. But eventually, obviously, it'll all be sweepers. I'm hoping they don't lay any eggs too soon, because this isn't going to be powered just yet. Very first playthrough. Not counting a few testing ones. I'm quite loss averse. Well, just basically go at your own pace. There's no desperate rush. The only things that you need to consider is keep an eye on your algae in the early game, or keep an eye on your oxygen production. You can always do things to help you limp by, like, I mean, this is basically a fucking masterclass in limping by, because I didn't set up any proper food for the first 300 cycles. You can always slap down an electrolyzer in the wild, or, you know, drop some polluted water and get a bit of polluted oxygen that way. There's little things you can do to sort of limp by. But, you know, go at your own pace. I've gone through phases of taking dupes here and there as and when I can support them. I can now support some more dupes. My food is on the up. I've got enough oxygen coming in. I can probably boost my oxygen supply a little bit more as well. That's the only reason I've started taking a few more. Here we go. This is what we want. We're getting there. And then it's left, we can probably dump over here just to get them moved. If we can just hurry up and finish. This is already actually sectioned off, I guess. We did this and this. We're good to go. We're relocating. Hey. Alright, let's start laying out something for our hydrogen guys, because that's the next thing I want to get. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Got no water coming into our toilets. Let's see, Mr. Pump. Mr. Anderson. You're going to bridge into here. Let's make sure that this keeps getting some water. And this is dropping fast with all these bristle blossoms. So I'd like to get the hydrogen collected, but I probably need to do the aqua tuners first. If I get the aqua tuners online, it's technically going to make this more efficient down here. Sort of. Although we're not going to get any power from the volcano for another like 12 cycles, if I get this online, we're sort of in business. So what I'm probably going to do is slap in a couple of reservoirs, probably underneath here just for now. So we'll do like a separate little line here. And that will do us, I reckon. Yeah, that should allow me to get all this stuff online. We'll just nip you out for now. And get out of here. Yeah, that should be fine. So I'm basically going to cycle my water into a reservoir until it's the right temperature, and then I'll output it back to the base. Cool. Don't play that live, you'll be fine. That's not fair to her. I've helped you a lot in this game, and you fucking know it. Show some damn respect, you punk ass. Okay. Nice. So we basically got rid of our excess buffer from the reservoir because we've been using it for research, but that's fine. Just means we're going to use a bit from our cold water tank. You have a large surplus of food and oxygen, and I can use more labour, so I think it's time to dust off the printer. Nice. Yeah, that's all it really counts on, buddy. I mean, if you can afford them, if you can support them, and you want to go fast, do it. That's what it boils down to. Gotta go fast. So yeah, I think I got like my piping down here for my hot water. Although this is like 30 degrees. Why is this only 30 degrees? 88 degrees. Why is this wetter 30 degrees? Has it just been bleeding out temperature? 30 degrees seems pretty low. Well anyway, we've got our piping down here, so we can sort of get this online pretty easily, I think. The only thing we'll need to do is do a return pipe for cold water, which is going to have to come up through this middle somehow. In fact, it's going to come up over into here. This one. This is currently a cold water pipe, technically. Although I might actually leave this here, because this could maybe turn into our oil pipe for our oil storage that comes up here, but I'm going to nip it off from... Let's see, we'll try and get into the middle here. So we'll nip it off from there. Just so we don't end up building the pipe again, you know? Hockey, thank you very much for the follow, welcome. How you doing? How are you doing? Right then, so... Yeah, I'm going to extend this a little bit more. I want to get this done now, so let's just make all this an 8. This should only be like a 5-minute job, really, if I get this done properly. Lumbo! You little legend, thank you very much. Gifted 5 subs. Grim, Sordid, Hamster, Madison, Cobalt, you've all got subs. Thank you very much, Lumbo, it's very, very kind. What happened? That's very kind, mate. Thank you. I think you're probably my top sub gifter this month now. Smashed it, mate. Thank you so much. Well played. Right. Yeah, sorry about the road noise and the planes and stuff, guys, but it's a little bit warm here today, so it's a bit of a humid one. I think we're still expecting a storm after all that warm weather. So I'm hoping we're going to get a beast of a storm. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. Your internet paused the stream. Did you overload it with your kindness? You little star. This isn't doing anything anymore, is it? let's get rid of this. Yeah. We'll leave this for a minute because I might need to put some more stuff in. Oh. So I went to worthy recipients too. Good randomness, yeah. Nothing worse than when a bot gets one. Nothing worse. Okay. Right. Oh, fuck. Did you do that on purpose? Did you actually do that manually? Or did you just gift a sub at random and it actually went to the bot? If you did, then that is the worst luck. Holy shit. My bot has had 6 subs now. That blows. Yeah, that should be fine. I think that should be fine. Are you still facepalming, Perpetual, or did you do that on purpose? If that was random, that's crazy. Totally random. Right. So, let me think. So, this is... This is going to be my output. That goes into there. And then... it's going to come through... into there. I'll just do that. Oops. Hey, give me the pipe. So how do I want to do this? So that would be coming out of the aqua tuner into this reservoir. And then that would be going into there. But I'm going to have a liquid shut off down here. Which would be... from... this side. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd built these the other way around now. It would have worked better with the reservoirs. I could do my shut-off up here, I guess. But no, it's better if it comes from the reservoir, because then it's more stable. Okay, I can fit this in, I think. So let me just get this one done. And then make sense of what I'm trying to do here. So if we did bridge, just think. Oh, my ears just popped. That's weird. So we're gonna need a pipe sensor, like there. So I'll do that. Liquid shut off will be there. Probably doesn't need to be steel, it can be anything. And there. Kind of cop blocked a little bit because of this. Blip. I also want to make sure I don't block this too badly. So this pipe that I've left through here is ultimately going to be for like some super hot shit later. I don't want this to ever overload. I don't ever want it to back up, so I might put a couple of buffer tanks down here. Like so. And give each of these their own buffer. So you can come down here. And you can come down here. And then you're going to go back to the base. Into there. Cool. I think that makes sense, almost. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna lose some access here, but that's okay. And I just need to figure out how I get my hot water in, which I think I might have balked myself on. So it's all very well and good me getting my cold water out down here. How do I get my hot water into the system? So going back to the hot water tank, which... No, I think this is the cold one, isn't it? The top one. Go back to the cold water tank. So...